Happy Monday, Facebook lovers. I am coming to you live on Monday morning from a place of feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Now, I thought that if I am feeling a little bit overwhelmed on a Monday morning, then you might be too. Good morning, Margaret. So I thought that I would come to you live and just let you know, I guess, the process that I'm working through in order to really be kind of like on track, ready to go and firing on all cylinders. So I guess the backstory is I had a really massive week last week and I kind of feel like I didn't get done anywhere near the amount of things that I needed to get done that I had on my good old to-do list, which works brilliantly usually, but I've kind of like getting into get ready mode, and I was looking at it on Friday actually. So battling a migraine Friday, helping out a girlfriend with some of her marketing, which was really awesome. But I've come home Friday night just like absolutely spent, exhausted, and my brain on overload. So many ideas and things like that. So one of the things that I think is really super important, whether it's a Monday, whether it's a Wednesday, whether it's a whatever day, is going, all right, what is it that I really, really need to achieve today? So I've got some really big projects on at the moment that I have got to be able to deliver on and some things like that. So I'm like, well, that's my number one. So I made some notes over the weekend as I was walking past my office. I'm like, oh, I've got to do that. Quickly jot that down. So I've got that, I've got stuff that I need to do for me, and I've got the list of things that I need to be working through. And I think that's the thing that causes overwhelm. I've got to enroll my daughter in a new high school and blah, blah, blah. So I have coffee and I have got my game face on today because it's like, you know what, let's just get this going. So the way that I'm working through this is I'm looking at the things that I've got on and I'm like, okay, what are the three most important things that I need to do today in order to get through the day with as much ease as possible, but also, what do I need to do that's going to create the best possible experience for you guys? What's going to create the best experience for my clients? What's going to create the best possible experience for the people who I haven't had the pleasure of working with yet or who have just found me and things like that? So it's like, all right, get your head in the game. What needs to happen and prioritize that? So for me, I'm a really big fan of getting the things that feel really big out of the way first. So I've got like what that means for me is like, right, I'm going to deliver on these projects that I need to deliver on first and foremost. And then it's like, okay, then I'm going to get stuck into my stuff. And that's just the way that I need to work. So for you, if you're feeling overwhelmed, why not jump on your Facebook page and tell people what you're working through? Tell them how you're feeling. Share you. Because I think one of the biggest things that creates this kind of misconception of, or this misperception almost of people being this overnight success and for you having fun doing all the things you want to do all day, every day, it's, you know, yeah, there are a lot of days like that, and I wouldn't trade the way that I do what I do and how I do what I do. I wouldn't change that for the world, but every day is not awesome. Oh, actually, that's not true. Probably most days are awesome, but all of the day is not always awesome. So like there are bits of awesome in there and then bits of all the other bits. So go out there and share the journey that you're on. I'm really excited. One of the things that I'm going to be learning more about, that I'm going to be testing over the upcoming month, is how to really have a bigger presence on some of the other platforms. So I'll be sharing the progress with you and things like that. Hey, Ainsley. So, you know, because like I'm there's stuff that I'm learning. I don't know everything. Don't tell my kids. I'll deny it. But, you know, I don't know everything and there are things that I need to learn. So that's some of the stuff that I'll be sharing with you guys. So jump over onto your page now. If you're feeling overwhelmed, do a Facebook Live and share that with your people. If you're feeling pumped, share that. If you've got a particular ritual or process that you work through on a Monday morning, then get out there and share that. The next thing that comes up is that people often say, oh, but my hair's not done, or I don't have all my shit together, or I don't know what I'm going to say. So the way that you're going to share this is you're going to say, hey, this is what I'm working through. If you're working through this same thing, these are the 3 steps or the next step or the one thing that you have to do in order to get things moving and get things going. Because your people, if you're feeling overwhelmed, your people are probably feeling overwhelmed. Whether you're a health coach, a business coach, whether you're in a product-based business, whether you're a jewelry maker, you know, the way that you explain and the way that you articulate and share your story is going to help people go, oh, that's really great. You know, that's an awesome reminder. You know, thank you so much for letting me know. So Margaret said, thanks for the reminder. There you go. Case in point, inspired to do a live right now. Awesome. Excellent. All right, guys, have an amazing Monday. Focus on the 3 things that you need to get done today. And if even that's too overwhelming, just go, okay, what is the next thing that I need to do? And then what is the next thing that I need to do? And then what is the next thing that I need to do? Because that's how you eat an elephant, right? Bite by bite, step by step. Not that we want to eat elephants because they are my spirit animal, but you get the point. All right, guys, have an amazing Monday. If you've got any questions, leave them below. Otherwise, I'll catch you tomorrow.